Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of RTHD. In this episode, I want to continue on from our piano lessons, crash course in piano, and we're going to continue to figuring out or determining or understanding a little bit more about octaves, which are the keys on the piano. Why this is important? Well, understanding the octaves will also give us an idea about the notes and the sound of the notes, which is very, very important, and it gives us a little bit of logical understanding of where to actually find notes. So stay tuned to this episode as we get there now. Alright guys, so before we begin, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because the bell icon notifies you when there's more stuff that I come out with. With that being said, let's get to octaves. Alright guys, so we're back on the piano again, and in the last episode we actually looked at how to determine the keys, the white keys, and the corresponding notes, and at the end of it we actually figured out what an octave is. So today we're just going to touch a little bit again on octaves, because an octave pretty much is basically the 8 keys from any point on the keyboard. So for example, we normally start with C, and that's the leftmost, so this is the lowest C that is possible. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C is considered an octave. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 8 would be an octave, right? Well, actually it's 7 keys or 8, depending on what you want to call it, an octave. But pretty much this would be the first octave from C to C. And so this is, if this is the first octave, then you will have from the C to upper C. You'd see there, that's also an octave. And then hopefully the camera will also be able to pick up another octave, which is from here to here. Now, as you can see, as we go up on the keyboard, we see that the notes get a bit higher. And so this octave is a lower octave than, for example, this octave here. And then this octave here. And so, for example, when you're looking at octaves, when they say, let's change octave, let's transpose, if they say transpose up, well, what that really means is that you want a higher octave or higher sounding. For example, if you're playing the keyboard, you're playing and someone says, hey, no, play it on a higher octave, then you would go to now, of course, we're playing on C, just to give you an example. And then if they say, no, I want it on a higher octave, and then highest octave on this keyboard is this one. So, and of course, I just showed you the example of using C on different octaves, but basically every single other note, of course, can be on a different octave. Now it's the same way, when you think about it, the opposite way around. If you're playing on this C, and the music teacher says, well, no, you want it on a lower octave, then you go down. And then and that's pretty much what octaves are. Now, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you for just looking through this very, very quick tutorial. This one is a pretty short one, but I encourage you to check out my next video, which is actually going to explain the black keys, because we already understand what the white keys are. If you didn't see that, check out my previous video right before this. It would have been most likely lesson 2, and in lesson 2 we determined how to figure out all the different notes on the for the white keys. And so this upcoming video I'm going to show how to determine the notes on the black keys. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Of course, you can always come back and review it again. That's a good thing. I try to keep it short so that you can make choices on which ones you want to see and which ones you already remember. With that being said, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys again soon on another episode of RTHD coming to a YouTube screen near you.